Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from September 4th to the 10th, 2023. Taurus, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, September 4th to the 10th, 2023, for the sign of Taurus. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, the Death card that keeps coming up, King of Wands. Let me just check if this is straight. There we go. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You've saved your money for something. You're keeping your money, keeping your idea close to your heart. You want to keep something close to your heart. So you're almost celebrating being able to keep something a secret before it goes off in the universe. And you're protecting this from your friends, from your family, or from the people that you're working with, or collaborators or something. It feels like, oh, okay. It feels like you're saving your money to get out of a job or to change jobs, but you're not saying anything to anybody. And you're a little impatient to be able to change, or impatient to get out of that, to get out of the career, to get out of the job. King of Wands, you're creating something else. It's completely different. You're working, probably have saved your money. Okay, so this seems like it's a secret, but at one point the cat gets out of the bag and you're sort of rush forward to make it happen. Let's see, lots of cards just popped out. Are you working with an Aries, Leo, Sag? Maybe. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Working hard, perfecting something. So maybe you're preparing your exit, or preparing a new job, a new project. Perfecting skills, or perfecting a proposal, perfecting a presentation. This is something bold. This is something creative. You're very confident. You're very confident, Taurus, if that is you. If not, you have two people around you that are very imposing in their ideas, imposing in their energies, in their professional energies. Leaders, people that are important, people that observe and identify opportunities so they can transform them into reality. Okay, wow, complicated, Taurus. So you feel stuck and you're impatient to get out of there. You're impatient to get out of something where you feel is toxic. You feel you're stuck, mentally stuck, physically stuck. It can be codependency. It can be a toxic relationship. But I feel like you're celebrating getting out of there, and you're celebrating having planned this plan to get out of there. Wow. Okay, lots of people. And funny enough, lots of people coming out in all these readings. Queen of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords. There's a new offer there. There you go. And you're out of there. And quickly. And so you have money coming in, or a financial opportunity, or a job opportunity, and you're celebrating quickly getting out of a toxic either relationship, or I don't think it's a relationship. I feel like it's a toxic professional environment, and you're moving on to something calmer, more serene, more understanding. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. Let's see if there are a few more cards in the second deck to figure this out. A lot of people involved. You're working very hard, probably very skilled at what you do. Working with friends or working with people you enjoy working with. But you're getting out of something. You're getting out of an energy, a vibe that you don't want to deal with anymore. So it can be with just one person, or a relationship, or you want to move on to this new opportunity and get out of your job, get out of your situation. Yes. Wow. Again. So you're disappointed in something, in someone, and you are lots of people, and you're not the only one with these cards. Who is it? Was it Cancer that I read for? Or Libra? Cancer or Libra that has very similar cards, and I've been shuffling these cards forever. So you're in control, Taurus, and here you are. You're in control, but you're in control once you get out of there. I mean, you're always in control, but you feel the need to rush out of there and go on to a different venue, a different job, a different situation. You do not want to stay in that situation. It's almost like it feels like you have a business or you have a job and you worked on a project, or you're working on a project that's sort of hush-hush, confidential. You're not sharing it. You're not sharing that you invested in that. You're not sharing that you put your money in there, or you're not sharing, right? Or something like that. And then all of a sudden you're out of there because you realize you can't work with those people, or you don't agree with those people, or you don't like the way the decisions are made or where this is going. And so once you have this offer here, this other offer, you're doing a 180 and you're out of there. Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Yes, you're disappointed. You're disappointed in where it's going. This is not what you expected, but you have this beautiful new offer here. You really have felt stuck in that situation for a while. Wow. And there we go. Wheel of Fortune. So your decision to get out of there, or your decision to go work on something else, or to transition to a new career or a new project or something like that, because you have money coming in, this is pushing you in a whole new dynamic. And quickly, this movement forward is quick and really flipping this around where, you know, that luck and that good karma is coming in, right? It's a good period of change. Once you decide, once you're pushed, or once, you know, you're out of there, this is really step by step, the wheel is turning in the right direction and everything's turning into place with this, you know, it's sort of fluid. And it's an ascendant phase, right? Renewing, positive renewal. Quickly, you have this evolution, and this is a period of growth where all activity is pushing you forward in the right direction. positive direction, right? Again, that good karma, that those synchronicities, but also the Wheel of Fortune is now understanding that everything changes constantly, right? That life is in constant movement. So what happened yesterday is no longer today, and and different from tomorrow. I know it sounds simplistic, but you're realizing that there's a constant change, and because you like control, because you know where you are at all times with who, and because you're the one that is in constant control of decision, of choices, of people, right? That's the way you are. This movement forward, all of a sudden, this access to another type of energy is pushing you forward in a beautiful, positive energy. But have faith, right, in this positive energies, because you're moving into something different, you're expanding. And so probably, working with other people, other type of jobs, different direction, opening up to others, maybe having control or decisions. Because I almost feel like you're out of this situation because you didn't have control. And here we are with factors outside of your control that are probably influencing this situation. That's why I'm saying that. And I think that, this is change, and the stability is changing, and it's sort of, you have to accept what's happening if you wish to move into something else, and you don't like, you didn't like those people or what was said or what was done, or the fact that you didn't have 100% control. So now it might be a little uncomfortable transitioning, right, with the disappointment, but you got this, right? You're mastering, you're dominating this fear of not being in control, right? Dominating your instincts. And by all means, you need to handle this so that you can get back into your control, because it almost feels like uncomfortable, unfamiliar, right? You're turning into a new direction. You're going into something new, but it's your money, your time, you're building it. It's almost like you build this one thing and that didn't work out because you didn't agree with the people or didn't like the people or the vibe or whatever. And so now you're moving on to something else. Hopefully that you're fully in control there. I know. But that is who you are, Taurus. That is who you are. And the fact that you had this, you thought, under wraps, it's almost like you lost the confidentiality, or the cat got out of the bag or something like that. Comment down below. And then you're like, nope, I'm out of there. It's not for me anymore. Moving on to bigger and better. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. But you did feel stuck, or you do feel stuck at the moment. Tied to this person, tied to this subject, to this idea, to this project, right? Maybe because you invested in it, clearly, but you're celebrating getting out of there. But what a disappointment. That's okay. Moving on. Try not to bring too many swords with you, Taurus, right? All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Taurus, weekly, money and career. September 4th to the 10th, 2023. Wow. 3 times. Okay, well, 3 times. 5 of Wands, 4 of Swords. Beautiful 5 of Wands. And Three of Swords. Yes, you're out of there. The disappointment is, you know, making you go and create something else, so giving you a whole new dynamic to move forward in something else. This is something that you do not want to deal with anymore. This is a person or a situation that you felt has put you, you know, in that tricked you into thinking that, you know, you didn't have control. And but this is setting you free, and setting you free to go, you know, do other things. It's the opportunity to bring also those negative influences, those negative triggers that you have, right? And bring them into your conscious awareness to free yourself, right? Shine light on those patterns that have been maybe standing in your way, weighing you down. This takes strength. It takes strength. It takes strength and willpower to free yourself from these influences, but it's possible. And you know, you're making it happen. And if it's in a relationship, a codependent relationship, you know, if you're losing a connection, and you're pushing forward into something new, protecting your boundaries this time in this new found energies. You know, Four of Swords. These are all, it's all about recentering yourself, taking a pause, understanding that that was not for you. You didn't like the way it was done. And I feel that, you know, I feel it constantly. You didn't like that attachment. You didn't like that dynamic. You felt those people or that entity or that company or that person tricked you into thinking that it was for you, and that you were okay, and that you were going to be the boss. All right, well, that didn't happen. So now moving on to something else, you know, with the Five of Wands, you have the Four of Swords and the Five of Wands. Taking a breather after understanding that it's over. A lot of competition, a lot of pressure, a lot of conflicts, but you're out of there. I almost feel like I want to take one more card. Yep, there we go. Justice. There's a decision made, whether it be you. I feel like, yes, you are obviously making a decision, your choice, moving out of there, moving forward, moving on to something different after this situation, this debacle. But I almost feel like this can be a justice decision, justice, but it can also be an overall decision to stop this, recenter, and move on to something else for your own balance, for your stability. This is a decision that's made by someone else, and sort of everybody's got to deal with the situation. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This almost made by some justice or neutral person, and everybody's going to go on their merry way doing something else, because there's no other issue. There's no other way out than the justice. It's almost like it is what it is, and everybody has to comply with that decision for everybody's stability and being able to move on to a new found energy. Wow. All right, Taurus. Wow, justice is freeing you all. That's all I can say. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, supporting this channel, sharing your journeys. Please comment down below, share your journeys. Let me know where you stand on this journey and if you connected with this, or just put a heart down below if you feel you connected with these energies. Thank you so much for watching, Taurus. Take care. Bye-bye.